Alright. Okay. Huh. Okay, I think you guys should be able to hear me now. Hold on. Okay. Somehow my mic is, I don't know, it sounds a little softer there. Hello, testing, hello. Hello. Okay, yeah, I think things should be okay now. Hi, welcome back. So today we are gonna continue with the main quest. So I think we're going into the hollow and kicking some exaltist butt. So let's just start. Let's just see if I can finish this. Well, I don't have any high hopes for that, but I hope maybe I can get close to finishing 2.2 tonight. Hopefully, maybe. Okay. Right, talk to Seed. So she can use her feet. I was expecting her to still be on the little scooter thing. Hi, Omar. Thank you for letting me know the sound is good. Okay, alright. So I'm pretty sure you can hear the game too. Yeah, let's just continue. Let's just... Oh, we have to evacuate the civilians first. Fine. If you want the dull version, I'm here to bring you to the strategy meeting. It's indeed about civilian evacuation or whatever. Okay, let's go. Immersive storytelling. Let me in. Squad member Seed, Proxy, all members of Opal Squad are present. Please begin the operation briefing, Colonel. With away from the Colonel, the rowdy ranks of soldiers quiet down. Yes, listen to Isolda.
Experimental ether units called Obscura were placed in large numbers within the Hollow and around Wi-Fi Peninsula by Porcelumex and the Exaltists.
So our job is to destroy them?
Opal Squad was the first to discover that they could hold and even generate a sacrifice.
And that's why we're destroying them?
Operations by other squads also confirmed this. That's about all we've got on the Obscura for now. And there are still many unchecked ones hidden.
Well, maybe you don't. Now that I think about it, maybe it's best if we don't destroy them. Who knows? They could explode if you tried to destroy them. Which would be bad.
Sacrifices have been found outside the Hollow.
Ah, that's good.
You can't gamble with people's lives with some big unknown. Right, Colonel Isolda?
Well, yeah.
You're right, Orphe. Which is why we're launching the Hollow Evacuation Plan.
Hollow Evacuation
Starting
Plan.
with relocating the residents of Phylum Heights. We're moving them into the city. At least
into the
until
city.
Every Obscura in the area has been
So
infected.
into the place with Lumina Square, I'm guessing.
Evac op will be handled by troops under the Major General. As for Opal Squad, you'll be on standby as a mobile unit, ready to jump in the moment anything goes sideways.
Aye aye, Colonel.
On standby as a mobile squad, huh? In other words, we get to move however we want for now, correct?
For now.
On standby at all times. Not do whatever you like. Is that clear, Captain Magus?
Not like you can really do whatever you like, Magus. You're kind of attached to your clone, daughter, sister, self. I don't know.
Crystal clear, Colonel. I assure you.
At this point, I've learned that Orphe is like a clone of Magus, so she is what Magus would have looked like before Magus turned into a tail. I can keep an eye on Captain Magus.
Captain. I won't let Opal Squad go off script.
Okay, Mr. Goody Two Shoes.
Why do I get the feeling something's going on
Okay,
between
Mr.
you
Class
all?
President.
Anyway, just behave. Things are bound to get messy during the evacuation, so make sure the proxy stays safe, Magus.
Honestly, you should be telling that to Orphe. Again, what's Magus gonna do all the way stuck on Orphe's tail like that?
The Proxy's a VIP under our protection. Aren't you, Proxy?
Yeah, sure. Whatever makes it so that I can get out of this life.
Commander Lorenz, Mr.
Ah.
Lucro, and the rest of the Porcelumex higher-ups will be evacuating alongside the residents.
So the commander's not gonna be fighting with everyone else?
Big shots can't wait to run for their lives, huh?
Why don't you get evacuated too,
Threat of
Isolde?
hidden
Or maybe she's just not
sacrifices is no joke.
high enough
And
in the
blame
ranks?
executives for saving their own hides.
I honestly don't know how military ranks work.
All right then.
But I guess
I'll
this
go
means
get the
that Colonel is
executive
under
order for
commander.
VIP evac. Opal Squad is dismissed for now.
For now.
Isolde,
Something on your mind, Captain Magus?
I was just wondering, Colonel.
Colonel.
If I ever disobeyed your orders, would you be able to forgive me?
I think you should be asking, would you court-martial
You
me?
do know there's a time and place for sarcasm in front of your squad, right?
Oh, I don't think she's
Magus?
being sarcastic.
But if that day ever comes,
Ah,
trust that you'd have your reasons.
okay. Well, that's nice.
I know the captain always has her reasons, Colonel Isolda.
Of course you know all of the captain's reasons. You're attached.
Don't tell me you're
Literally.
actively itching to go rogue with your captain, Orphe.
That's not what we said.
Don't worry, I'll keep her in line.
Okay, this I believe Magus can do. I don't know, it's just the whole logistics of Magus and Orphe is making me double think everything they say.
We've got each other.
Even though I know they don't mean it like literally.
Won't change, right?
Damn right.
Yeah.
Good to hear. That makes me feel a little better.
I know Magus was asleep when Orphe explained her backstory to us, but I wonder if after Magus woke up, did Orphe tell her that she told Faison about what she actually is? Hey, Fane!
Sneaking around whispering like that.
Your classmate is also like her? Like which her? Orphe?
Secret plan.
The captain said that you should
She's so
sleep
cute.
over and
The way
think
she
over the
smiled.
end of it.
Hard to believe Magus looked
Way
like
too
this.
obvious if we all move together.
The captain's literally right behind you.
Isn't the captain always right behind you? Why bother sending you over to pass on a message?
Well,
Well, because
yeah.
captain's
I was about to
voice
say,
is
can
way
she
too
control
loud.
her
She
volume?
can't whisper for her life.
I think maybe Orphe has to be the one to change the settings to her volume for her to whisper. Hollow evacuation. My whole livelihood is here. Oh, your crush? Oh. Okay. Oh, I thought you meant that your classmates are like Orphe. Oh, well. Again, what are you gonna do about it, Fade? Because, for one thing, I don't think it's fair for you to get your classmate to not like her because it's not like, you know, she's your girlfriend or anything. You don't really have any claim on her. But also, does that mean you're okay with letting your classmate shoot his shot? You know? Who knows? Maybe if they do end up getting together because he shot his shot, would you be okay with that? Again, I'm not saying this to like force you to confess to your crush or anything, but you know, it's just something you should consider. You have to think, if it does happen, how would you react? Would you like freak out? Would you you know, be more mature about it and maybe just not say anything, or maybe you'd congratulate them? It's something to consider. Anything could happen in the future. Please follow the evacuation order and rejoin the evacuation group at once. It's a lie if you're okay with it. If you're not gonna be okay with it, then what are you gonna do about it? Accidentally lost track of my group. Aw. Come with the poor old lady. I'll help you catch up to the main group. So this is a serious thing. We're actually evacuating everyone. Attention citizens. Okay. This is happening. Alright. So while everyone's being evacuated, the rest of us, move, are going into the hollow. RP! Caught that right. Proxy, Opal Squad's role during the retreat is standby for rapid deployment. In other words, if we sneak into the hollow operation now, no one will catch us. I don't think that's how it works. Sneak into the hollow? No, we're covertly going in to investigate for the safety of the citizens of Wi-Fi Peninsula. You should be a better person, be faster, and make your move. But again, you know, keep in mind that if you do make your move, it's not necessarily that she will say yes or that she returns your feelings. So if she doesn't, you know, you have a right to feel hurt, to be upset, but try not to react childishly. You know, don't make a fuss about it. Don't be, you know, over dramatic about it. Just whatever her answer is, just try to accept it. Don't worry, these types, yeah, you know, it's a crush, it's a crush. Usually, they don't last for long. And again, you gotta remember, most likely after school, you won't be seeing each other again. So, you can either shoot your shot now, or, you know, just accept your fate. And accept that you probably won't be seeing her again after this. At least you already tried. Yeah, even if you do get rejected, at least you tried. At least you shot your shot. Orphe won't be talked about after a few months. What? Oh, right, there's the new character coming out, right? The one that's, I forgot her name. It's the one that's like a octopus or something.
Don't let them hear you. I don't want see complaint
I think we saw her for a bit during the bottle wish event.
Complaint letters? You actually read those, boss?
Training reliable subordinates matters more than you'd think.
I still haven't really seen much about the new characters that are coming out, but you know, so far I like Orphe at least because you know people have been saying that Seed's character development comes more from her like character mission. So I don't really know much about her to really like her, but right now I do really like Orphe and Magus.
Sorry, excuse me. Please, could you let my child move up in line?
You sure you want to just get your child up in line and not go with them? Hey, Barracuda, welcome. Therapy session. Is it really a therapy session if we're just giving, you know, life advice? Welcome, Barracuda. Okay, I don't know if you already played this part of the game, Barracuda, but let me know. Am I close to the end? Are we gonna see Carol Arna soon? That's really the only part that I'm looking forward to. I want to know how we end up hearing Carol Arna.
Sorry.
It's not a therapy session, Payne. It's just you know, advice session.
Today, Wi-Fi Peninsula has opened its door to us.
And it's closing its door to everyone else.
Just a photo for the internal PR materials.
Why are you doing a PR op now, sir? Damn.
This moment right now, and back then,
Oh.
it's all starting to look the same.
And I'm guessing she's thinking about the time Jiang died.
Those sitting at the top,
Ji-Yuan's sister.
Our lives are nothing but
You're
silver
close to the end.
spoons they use to scoop
Once someone's
up and
betrayed.
savor
Okay, I'm
their
close. I'm
fight.
close to the end of 2.2. Probably 60%. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad.
Doesn't matter. We're all merely specks of dust beneath the feet of giants clashing above us.
Do you really think of this guy as a giant, Miss Isolde?
This isn't the end, Orpheus.
Orpheus. Like, really? That guy? A giant? Really? It's a giant prick, maybe. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We're sneaking into the hollow. The official excuse is that Y snuck in and the Obel squad are trying to stop him.
The proxy was there too.
Yep.
Weren't we looking for a hidden base? Why are we back here again?
May or may not be a coincidence.
According to Fairy's calculations, the fissure that leads directly to the blind spot just so happens to be located in this
Oh,
area.
yeah, it would make sense that for a blind spot, you know, to be accessed, the only way it can be accessed is through a fissure. I honestly was expecting like a trapdoor or something. I'm thinking too much like it's a Scooby-Doo mission. Your disappointment of Season 2 has reached a point where you just want to write an essay about everything you find wrong about Season 2. You know what? Yeah, fair enough. I feel like Season 2 isn't as exciting as Season 1. And it's not like it's boring. It's not like nothing happens. You know, things do happen. But it just doesn't feel as what's the word? As bombastic. It doesn't feel as heart-thumping as Season 1. Actually, you're blaming Emporius for running your enjoyment of ZZZ. Yeah, that too. That too. Right now, I am definitely more excited about 3.6 HSR rather than, you know, 2.3 of ZZZ.
The first diffraction signal source has been confirmed.
Also, I really do like the way the way Orphe is just sitting down when she attacks or when Magus attacks.
You're not making up some technical jargon to fool me, are you?
No, why would Wise do that? He would never make up technical jargon. You know what? If I do manage to finish this somehow before 3.6 comes out, I think I'm just gonna start with doing the character missions, because again, like Trigger's character mission and also Harumasa's character mission have been like talked up to me, and now I have some high hopes for it. You can't get your E2 Ceridra. Keep trying, Fane. We still have time. The short queen is still here. The banner isn't over yet. You must keep trying. Oh. Hold on, I know I can just jump over, but hammer. It's hammer time. Hammer.
It's all
Yeah.
thanks to their engineers.
Yeah.
They left super
Okay.
clear comments in the code.
Ding, ding, ding.
The final sacrifice.
I have to go up.
Large-scale miasma activation
Up.
experiment.
Wow! Oh, I almost. I was so close to the edge.
These devices must be crucial for that.
You have 0 jades. Well, you still get a free character after this, even with 0 jades.
Might be the result of these
How
devices
high is
as well.
this?
Communication structure
okay.
analysis complete.
You managed to get 100 pulls plus a guarantee in HSR. But you're skipping that batch also. Yeah, because... Okay, yeah, definitely they'll make Cyrene broken. But you know, I gotta stay loyal to my Astral Express buddies. So I'm getting them. Also, everyone's getting Danhang anyway, so... If anything, I feel like March's banner is the one that's gonna be really contending with Cyrene's banner. I think, it's the character with the... I forgot her name. It's the character with the big hat. That's the one that's gonna be released together with Cyrene, right? So, I'm not sure. You know, since Cyrene has kind of been hyped up for a long time as, you know, Pink Jesus. Eos! So cute. I feel like whatever other character is released together with Cyrene will not stand a chance. And I kind of feel sorry for that other character. Next pass is an easy skip though. But they're my Astral Express buddies. I can't skip. You guys can. But I want my Evil March. And Danhang is for free anyway. But I want my Evil March.
I want to ask you the same question.
Oh, Constantine comes after her. Then who's coming... Who's being released with Cyrene?
We're here under Major General.
Or is it gonna be like a Finon situation where Finon was released together with the Fate banner?
All right. We all know you're his right-hand man.
After the live stream, you only had one question. Why the fuck did you pull for Adventurine? Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say, okay, Adventurine, you can rest now. Fairly a lot more people than I thought have been relying on Adventurine. You know, but now the new 5-star Danhang is coming out. It feels like time to let Adventurine rest.
We've been assigned to constant guard duty.
Only her and the others are reruns.
reruns.
Oh, so they're really banking on Alicia making a lot of money for them, huh? If they're not releasing another character with her. Okay.
You sure are going out of your
Yeah, so it's gonna be like when Finon is released, where it's just basically him. And now it's just basically Cyrene.
Bicker with you.
Like you don't have Aventurine. I also don't have Aventurine. I wanted him because he, you know, he was hot.
Why are
But,
you here? I don't recall receiving any orders about reinforcements or rotation.
We're here because, you know, Phaethon, the proxy, he snuck in and we had to come after him. Yeah.
As I'm sure you're aware,
I love how this is their official excuse.
restricted operative. I fled into the hollow carrying sensitive military info. Obel Squad is just here to capture me.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Proxy?
Oh.
Yeah, see? He's already been captured. Imagine, Cyrene, High Sign, Castoris, and Cypher all in one patch. Oh, they're rerunning... Are they rerunning all the girls together? Huh. A part of me really does want Cyrene, but also Hyacinth. But Hyacinth. Hyacinth, it's... I want little Ika too. I don't know. I mean, she is a really great healer, don't get me wrong, but little Ika... Little Ika is really the main reason why I want Hyacinth. Little fat fuck. The only thing you're scared of is that they're gonna butcher Cyrene and make her Firefly 2.0. And maybe yes. I do honestly hope that they don't make her, you know, like a major love interest for the Trailblazer. You know, like how they were pushing for Castoris as kind of a love interest and like they did for Firefly. It feels unnecessary at this point. I think if they do push for a love interest for the Trailblazer, I'd want for it to be just one love interest, like one main love interest that will always be teased about. Like, you know, how Kiana and Mei were always teased together, and Bronya and Sila were always teased together, you know? Make my main character loyal. I don't want to have a main character, except in ZZZ. Then you might wait for Hyacinth. She's the best thing that happened in Emporius. She is! It's because of Hyacinth that we got Proy Proy.
The intel came from me, and this operation.
Poor Fainan. Yeah, that too. Poor Fainan. It's okay, Fainan. We didn't forget you. We're doing this for you. We're taking care of Cyrene for you. I promise.
Threatening your comrades only adds to your offenses, Captain Magus. I'm not obligated to stop you from engaging in conflict.
I wonder, like, why do they even bother getting mad at Magus? Do they not have like some kind of off switch for her? Like, if it were me, you know, and I wanted to put one of my employees' consciousness in a little mechanical head like this, I would have an emergency off switch. I would use that off switch to threaten that employee all the time, you know, if I were a supervillain. So why are they so worried? Do they not have an off switch for this?
Is in big trouble. Captain Magus, was it really necessary to go that far?
Don't worry.
At this point, I'm learning that Magus will always go that far.
I'll say the envoy was coerced by our troops and forced to lead the way into the hollow.
Yeah, that sounds legit.
That's not what I'm worried about. It's you and everyone from Obel.
I will take full responsibility for disobeying orders. And I'll go to Isolde to plead my case.
I guess that's also why Magus asked Isolde at first, like, you know, if I were to go against orders, would you hate me?
No.
Would you still love me if I were a
I'll
worm?
get arrested. I'll have to face the battlefield all alone.
Wait, no, that's exactly what's happening. Magus is a worm right now. I'm sorry, I just realized what I said. Wait, she's a worm! She's a tail, she's a worm! I hope they explain how much had Kefali's corn flamed, because this came out of nowhere in the story. Yeah, that too. I mostly just want the mystery of what the fuck Evernight is to be solved, finally. I want to know what you are! I mean, is she originally from Emphorius? Is she originally from the Garden of Recollection, who was just sent to Emphorius? And then was somehow kicked out of Emphorius? How did she end up in the ice?
I only called it an urgent communication because I wanted to sound more professional in front of the defense force.
Mel, why can't you come too? Why do you gotta be an EOS?
I had heard about Phaethon's abilities before, but experiencing a device that can communicate.
So no one else knows about the HDD?
Still feels incredible.
It's just the... I guess it's just the other characters who've been with us before this, huh?
Acting without orders,
And the mayor.
military command,
At this point, I'm surprised that the HDD isn't, you know, it's still a secret. Isn't like common knowledge.
your behavior.
Oh, sorry.
Captain Magus's cooling system is about to overheat.
No, not the AIO.
You mean you heard all that? Proxy.
You just want them to explain why there's no Scylla when we go back to Belobog.
Anyway, I'm fully
Scylla is just busy. She's stuck in Bronya's basement. That's all.
all those years ago. We followed our orders, and
Oh.
our comrades died. And now, we can no longer stand by and watch Waifei Peninsula fall into danger for the sake of following orders.
All those years ago.
I'm guessing
Isolde.
back when Jiang died.
Bring up the past all of a sudden.
And I guess back when Magus lost her original
Told you
body.
a few things now, Magus. Everyone here is either a comrade you can entrust your life to, or a brave soul willing to lay down their life for the safety of New Eridu.
Sure.
Which is why what I'm about to tell
I'm not really sure
is
what
so
Seed
important.
deal is yet. I'm not sure if she really is a loyal soldier, but
A
I
grave
guess.
crime born of selfish ambition that put our city and its people in danger.
So,
Let me guess. The defense force are the bad guys.
covered something.
You mean the truth about what happened all those years
Captain
ago?
Magus and the Colonel's comrades all died during the fall of the old capital.
Yeah, 11 years
Collapse of
ago.
Commands from higher up. Is that what you want to tell us about?
That's right. At that
Ah,
time,
Isolde.
the commander ordered Agamemnon's
Baby
squad to
Isolde.
hold their ground at all costs, and to defend the railway line evacuating civilians. And that's what
They
our
had
comrades
trades?
did. They fought to the very end, till the last drop of their blood was shed.
And now their bodies are being used by
It's
the
not a
Exaltis.
railway for evacuating civilians. It's
Oh.
actually a freight line for transporting corporate assets.
Ah, okay.
Every minute, The team was able to
It's
hold
like an
out,
Attack on
and
Titan.
another container of porcelain that was transported back to a Topps warehouse outside the Hollow.
Ah,
Of course, that company paid the commander a hefty reward for that.
why are they so worried about the porcelain? It's not like the ethereals are after the porcelain.
Every
They can
digital
just come back
venture
and go
was
get
made
it.
with the blood of our teammates, Magus.
Captain Magus.
Did Magus not know?
Isolde. Who was the corrupt commander
Ah.
who accepted the bribe? And where is the company that paid it?
Let me guess, it's the commander that we know now, and also Porcelumex.
Answer me.
Captain Magus, your body is becoming unstable.
Answer me, Isolde.
I don't have enough evidence to accuse
Ah, yeah, no
Stay
evidence.
calm, Magus.
Stay calm. Stay calm.
Listen, even if she does rage out, what's she gonna do? She's attached to a tail.
Stay calm.
Captain
Orphe,
Magus,
press
you
the
can't
off
keep
button.
yourself together.
My fury burns just as fiercely as yours, Magus.
I was created to unleash this fury, Isolde.
Captain Magus, for the safety of the squad.
Yeah, there is an off button. I was joking, but there is an off button.
Dare to stop me, Orphe?
I like when characters just have proof of bad things because it's convenient for the story. 10-10 writing.
I don't have the right to ignore your
I mean, she just said that she doesn't have evidence. But yeah, this is kind of, you know, expected. Of course, the bad guy is the bad guy.
Easy for you to say. What do you know of my anger, Phaethon?
Well, considering the fact that his teacher was accused of a horrific crime that basically killed a lot of people, it feels like he knows a thing or two about rage. I'm sure, like, Bell and Weiss were furious when they heard that their teacher was being blamed for everything.
Colonel Isolde, Sifu, Senior Fufu.
Yes,
all the
Senior Fufu.
civilians in Waifei Peninsula who were displaced by the fall of the old capital. So many people, just like you, lost everything.
We have to specifically mention
Natural
Senior Fufu.
disasters, man-made disasters. Haven't we lost enough already in New Eridu? But we didn't let anger, sorrow, or regret pull us down. Thanks to our courage.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean,
Everything
for
we
a
have now.
post-apocalyptic world, they're not doing half bad.
Orphe, Trigger, Seed, and Soldier 11. Your story with them. Sure,
Like,
the past
I've
does
seen
matter,
other post-apocalyptic
two-
stories where, you know, they basically have to fight for water, they have to fight for food and shelter, but it seems like, you know, they have a community and a society that is, helpful to each other, at least.
Part of this?
How am I a part of this?
Thank you.
Oh, Seed.
Isolde.
I still don't know what to think about you, but
As
oh,
you
Seed.
said, I'll wait for the right time to act.
Yes, let's leave it for later. What's most important now is for you all to carry on with your current mission. I'm telling you this now because you were right about one thing. Merely following orders doesn't make you a good soldier. Keep moving forward, everyone. I'll take the heat from command.
Alright, let's go.
Time's ticking. and
Not
the
gonna
Hall
lie,
is
haven't been
changing rapidly.
fond of MC getting their nose into personal drama of other agents, trying to convince them to be good. I'm getting Genshin PTSD. Yeah, it is very much like Genshin. Again, I haven't really been following the latest storyline for Genshin, but that is the Genshin that I remember.
You have actually been quite lucky all these years. Far luckier than I have.
I really thought that, oh, we're just here to get better at controlling this ethereal stuff. But, you know, then we found out about Shifu's past, and then Orphe had to go and lore dump on us.
Have to agree.
I guess it just didn't feel all that egregious in season 1, because, you know, for most of them, at least at the start with the cutting hairs were already our friends. We already, like, worked regularly with Nicole at that point. So, you know, it makes sense for us to be a little noisy because they're our friends. So if anything happened to them, of course we'd want to know about it. But yeah, in season 2, we don't know any of these people.
Hiding in here.
Writers don't know how to integrate the MC, yeah, into the season 2 story. Yeah, it does feel like that.
Keep saying something about
Like, we came into Waifei Peninsula for one thing, and now we're here with the military for some reason. It's like, it does feel like they don't know how to make it feel more natural for the proxy to know any of these characters. Okay, where next? Where next? Oh, Sarah! Hello.
It's been a while, Phaethon.
Hello.
Sarah, how many of the Exaltist's crimes have you been quietly orchestrating from the shadows?
The thing is, I don't think she's the one orchestrating them.
Crimes?
She doesn't really feel like
You mean those
the head
reasonable,
honcho type.
necessary sacrifices? As a loyal
I still love her voice, though.
creator, my answer is
You're still
of
sexy as
course,
ever, Sarah.
every single one. I have to say, among the masses of ignorant and arrogant unbelievers, you stand out as particularly detestable, Phaethon.
You're not like the other girls. Season 1 had drama without the MC involved. Lucy and Caesar. Yeah, Nekomata joining Cunning Hairs. Yeah, that's true. Like, those things didn't really... Like, didn't really, need Phaethon, you know, to do much. Sure, Phaethon needed to be there to be the proxy, but he's not the reason that those conflicts were resolved.
You stubborn fools. Struggle all you want. The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain.
Like, even with the, with Soldier 11 and, with Soldier Zero's, story, the NB's, character story, it didn't feel like, you know, Phaethon had to be there. He was just there as the proxy, that's all. Just to help with the fight.
Does show mercy to
But the
most
main
of the
conflict in that
creatures
story was between Soldier 11 and Soldier Zero, between NB and Harin.
What tricks or lies you
It didn't feel like Phaethon had to be there to be, like, the mediator or anything, you know? Yes, Sarah.
New hairdo.
Sarah is always a pro and a con.
Devouring the city aren't here. The real poison has always been lurking in the very blood of the city, which actually makes you and me allies, not enemies.
I think maybe they just gave all of their really, really good writers to the HSR team for the Emporius storyline. So hopefully they'll, you know, return some of the good writers to ZZZ soon.
The end is drawing near. The Overseer's ritual must not be interrupted.
I
Faithful
think
servants,
if...
the Creator will remember your names.
I feel like if they made Phaethon... Oh, are we fighting her? Oh, no. If they made Phaethon, like, take a step back, or, like, you know, have the story not involve Phaethon, and not saying that, you know, Belle and Wise don't have to be there at all. Again, they're proxies. They're very, very useful in the Hollow and stuff. But, you know, they don't have to be there for all of the dialogue and every character interaction. You're just losing hope in ZZZ. At least you enjoyed the gameplay. Yeah, the gameplay is still very, very sick. Very, very nice. And I'm saying this as someone who doesn't play the endgame. I do really, really enjoy this over the turn-based HSR. Yeah, let me run! Yeah! The writing feels, yeah, very naive and not nuanced so far. Naive is one thing, but it feels a little too simple for me, I guess. Like, yeah, of course the bad guy is the bad guy. Like, the whole thing early on with Dr. Law, like, of course he's not trustworthy. Even though they were trying to make it seem like, no, Porcelumex is the main bad guy, not Dr. Law. Dr. Law is just trying to help everyone. Now, it's very obvious he's the bad guy. And now they're even, like, you know, pulling back on that. Like, they're saying, oh, yeah, Porcelumex are the bad guy, actually. Just like we said early on. For sure this time.
Let's go take a look.
It could also be because, I don't know, the Season 2 characters don't really feel all that, layered, all that complex. Not to say that I don't like them. I like Alice and I like Orphe, but it feels more like I like them for super superficial reasons. You know, like Alice's cute screams, and I like that Orphe and Magus are attached. But for the season 1 characters, like I like the like complex relationship between Hugo and Lycon. I like the complex relationship and background for Soldier 11 and Envy. I like seeing the interactions of the Sons of Caledon and how like Caesar was like coming to terms with what kind of leader she wanted to be. It just feels like the season 2 characters are a little more shallow than the season 1 characters. The only good thing that came from season 2 is Damien. Yeah, I like Damien too. I like hating on him. Damien the snake. Season 2 likes good interactions. Yeah, that too. Season 1 had established relationships between agents without involving BMC. Yeah, true. Like, right now, we don't really see... Okay, like, take the first team that we met, you know, the Wi-Fi Peninsula team, the Serbian Temple team. We know that one of them's a teacher and the others are students, but we don't really see them interact in a more deeper level. Again, it's just Shifu and Senior and Junior, and that's it. We don't even know like how or why they joined Yunhui Summit in the first place, and why they were chosen specifically to come to Serbian Temple with Yixuan. It's just like, okay, they're chosen because they're cute and they could probably sell on a banner. You're writing an essay in the next survey, but you doubt it'll change anything. Maybe you could try making like a video, you know, where you could try posting a YouTube video. And hey, if it gets a lot of traction, then maybe Hoyo will take notice and try to change things. Hopefully, maybe.
Along with the mystics of Yunhui Summit, the city should be in good hands for the time being.
Ishu and Shifu and the other disciples are helping suppress the sacrifices in the main district. But there's a gap in the defenses on the mountain road above Bylum Heights.
Spook check! Call Spook check!
But according to the distribution map we received, there shouldn't be any obscura in that area.
Call Manato, he can cover the entire mountain.
Which is why we didn't deploy heavy defenses near the mountain road.
Oh, I guess that is one character interaction I really like. The interaction between Manato and Yuzuha. Because it does feel like they are genuinely childhood friends who've known each other for like all their lives. Even though, you know, Yuzuha was adopted later on. It does feel like they could have been brother and sister. And I like seeing those little interactions that she had with Manato. Because yeah, it does feel like they had a friendship before they even met Wise or the Proxy. Wise, Captain Magus, you're finally back. The sacrifices in the city are being held back by Yisha and Shifu and the others, but more have suddenly appeared on the mountain path. The mountain path with our obscure positioning data didn't show any devices there. Something's wrong with Isolde's intel? Ah, okay. Again, I kind of had a feeling that Isolde is gonna be the one to betray us because, you know, she's not playable! She's not playable, so that usually means she's either gonna die or she's gonna betray us or both. Isolde, if bad guy, why hot?
The sacrifices in the main district have been suppressed.
Everyone in the community seemed to be enjoying this story. Seems like you're in the minority. Because yeah, it is enjoyable. Again, it's not boring. It's not like nothing happens. But it doesn't feel as good as Season 1. And again, that's not, you know, that doesn't mean that you hate ZZZ now, or that I hate ZZZ now. Because like even with HSR, like for the Emphorius patch, it's all been really good. But there have been patches that feel like meh. You know, like this 3.5 patch, especially after what happened in 3.4, doesn't feel all that exciting. The, I think it was 3.2, the patch with Anaxa and Castorisa's release, doesn't feel as exciting as 3.1. But again, doesn't mean that I hate the Euphoria storyline completely. It's just certain parts don't feel as good. Yuzuha and Manato is the only good interaction you also enjoyed in season 2. Yeah, it feels like they didn't have to be friends with Wise first to be to already have a good rep between them. And then Unpleasant Major General and Lucro are evacuating from that way as well. We can't just stand by and watch them die. Can't we? Must we save them? I guess we must. And I guess Alice and Yuzuha's interactions during the event were cute too, because from the event I felt like, oh, they've been friends forever. But then it turns out that they just met in season 2. Okay. But hey, at least I like their interactions in the event. Because by the time the event happened, it feels like they've known each other for like for years at least.
What an ugly bunch! The people on the ground seem to be members of Porta Lumex.
Why is Porta Lumex still active? Like, why hasn't anyone like shut down their operations after everything that happened with the Exaltus stuff? You know, they couldn't. I know it wasn't their fault, but also like they were involved. And then the stuff that was revealed with Yuzuha, the human experimentations. Why is this company still running?
Calm down, ma'am.
Calm down, ma'am.
They weren't ethereals.
Oh?
We're from Obsidian Division. You're safe now.
I think 3.5 was more focused on Lycurgus, and the story felt a bit all over the place, but still not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. I like Lycurgus a lot. He is a decent antagonist. Yeah, ZZZ, we have NPC cultists that just do things because they're brainwashed. Yeah, 3.5 wasn't boring. It's just that it came after 3.4. That's his biggest sin. It came after Finan. That's the only reason why I wasn't as excited about Ceridra and High Sealants. Because they came after Finan. And of course I'm gonna be comparing their release with Finan's release, you know? But again, like Kyrgyz, Xandar, whatever his name is, he has been a great antagonist so far. Like, I do want him to go down. I do want to squash him like a bug. Because they made him... They did a very good job at making him hateable. Well, not hateable, more like made him the kind of antagonist you want to go down. They made him a good villain. That's what good villains are supposed to do. They make you want to root against them. Like, no part of me feels sorry for Lygus. No part of me thinks he's some kind of ooh soft boy with a tragic backstory. You know, like how some people treat the League of Villains in Hero Academia. This might be a hot take, but I don't like the way the My Hero fandom treats the League of Villains. It feels like they think that the League of Villains were all wronged and that they didn't do anything wrong ever, despite the fact that they're all murderers. You know, but for Lygus, I don't feel sorry for him at all, and I'm glad the rest of the fandom feels that way. I want Lygus to be squashed like a bug. I want him to go through all 33 million cycles, but you know, for all 33 million cycles to be torture for him instead of for Finan.
Even if they were guilty, they should have at least...
You don't think he's a villain, you like his philosophy. His philosophy I don't like, but I like him as a villain, you know? I think I would hate it more if they tried to give him a tragic backstory. Like, he's just doing this because he hates his son. That's all. He's just a petty parent who was disowned by his own child.
You're standing against giants. How much injustice have you endured? And how much justice have you achieved?
Ma'am, we're friends with Hand and some of public security and some of defense force. It doesn't feel like we're against them all the time.
Told me that justice will come.
Correct. Justice will come. But it will be through my hands and your gun. We no longer need
Again, I really do like Lygus. I just want him to be squashed.
Why are you doing
He is a very entertaining part of the Euphoria storyline. Like, when they revealed him during the 3.2 patch and an Access banner, I was like, oh, why is this NPC the only one with a unique design? Now I know why. a part of me wants them to make Lygus playable one day. Maybe not as Lygus, but maybe, you know, one of the other Lyguses, one of the other 8 parts of Xandar. Maybe one day we'll run into one, and, you know, it turns out that he has all of Lygus's memories or something, and they make him playable. I think I'd be okay with that. I thought he just wants to destroy the universe because he thinks that news limits knowledge. Yeah, he's disappointed in his son. He's disappointed in his own creation, and now he's trying to overcorrect things. Ooh, that's a nice laugh.
The lives lost, my years of suffering, this ridiculous body of mine.
No, don't say that in front of Orpy. You know, if you weren't in this ridiculous body, she wouldn't have been created.
Because of him?
Lucro is already dead.
Oh.
And Lorenz stands right before you at the end of this road.
I wasn't paying attention. Lucro is dead?
Now it's time to make yours, Magus. We're the only ones walking this road. Don't let me down.
Isolde, okay.
Isolde.
Colonel Isolde. Commander Lorenz. How could this be?
Can we just, like, take a step back and let them take each other out? Is that not a viable option? Sure.
Magus.
Alright, we gotta go.
Lose your head. Isolde hasn't given us any evidence to back up her accusations.
Evidence? Don't tell me you want to start preaching about procedures and justice, Proxy.
Oh yeah, we haven't had any evidence. It just feels like they're making the, you know, the plot a little too obvious. So, oh yeah, they haven't shown evidence. I didn't really think about that until just now.
Why would she drop all this now? She's deliberately steering you somewhere.
Yeah.
She wants me to join in her revenge plan. Is there something wrong with that?
You know, with all the build-up in Emphorius and stuff, I'm really hoping they don't fumble the climax. You know? I hope that whatever comes at the end of Emphorius feels justified, feels satisfying, feels just as epic as Proi, maybe more, hopefully.
We were here for justice.
Because it feels like they're already releasing all of their big name characters, you know, Finan, 5-Star March, and Cyrene. So then, how are they gonna end the story? Who's gonna be the last character released from Emphorius' main storyline? What's gonna happen after this? Who needs evidence? I see that evil smile, am I right? Yeah, who needs evidence? The only evidence we need is him taking pictures while everyone was evacuating. You don't think they will fuck up Emphorius? Yeah, I also don't think that. But, you know, I'm also a little worried. Because, you know, it's been 5 years since Genshin. It's been, like, 7, 8 years since Honkai Impact 3rd. We know, at this point, we know how good Hoyo versus writing can be. But we also know how bad it can be. We all went through Inazuma and, you know, recently Natlan. We know how meh their writing can turn out. So I'm hoping Emphorius doesn't end with a meh. I want Emphorius to end with a boom. Isn't 3.6, 3.7 the end of Emphorius? I thought... correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought Fane mentioned that it was going to be up to 3.8. But, well, if 3.7 is the end, then yeah. Yeah, it makes sense for them to end with Cyrene close to the end, I guess.
We've been in this together from the start. We've all lost people we love.
But it still feels like there's a lot of, you know, loose ends to tie up. Like, when will the train get the fuel? That was the whole point of us going to Emphorius. We needed fuel. And now I feel like, you know, our main Astral Express trio has entered, is gonna leave Emphorius with different levels of trauma. And I just want Himeko to freak out about that. Like, what? We came there to get fuel. What happened to all of my children?
We're still on a mission here. Whatever personal stuff we're dealing with, it doesn't outweigh the lives of all those citizens depending on us.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the evacuation isn't over yet.
I agree. Let's move out. We'll clear out the ethereals as we go. Mobile squad, gear up and get ready.
Alright, Captain. Ding, 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 ding.
There is an unopened obscura nearby.
I think at this point we still haven't really gotten confirmation what they want these sacrifices for, right? Right now my main theory is still that they want to turn the whole world into a hollow-less world by, you know, basically unleashing all of the etheric energy in from the hollow into whatever into the world, I guess. But a part of me doesn't really want to believe that until we get, you know, canonical confirmation. Ding, ding, ding. Alright. Ow. Anyone home? Oh.
The obscura have been confirmed to be deactivated.
Oh. There's more? Hold to analyze. Okay. Clues analyzed. Where are we going? Where am I supposed to go? There. Ugh. This doesn't feel as oh. This doesn't feel as natural to do as elemental sight. As Genshin's elemental sight, you know? Oh. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's do this one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Ugh. What do you mean why? They're just bad, of course. I don't want to believe that Sarah is just bad. I want to believe she has a reason for being that bad and sexy. If evil, why so sexy? Oh. That's how they're... Okay. You guys don't have, like, just one button or something to... Okay. Okay, next.
Major General Lorenz retreated in this direction.
Oh, he is dead, right? Is that a dead body? They're from Porcelumix. Okay, yeah, it is a corpse. Is that Lucor from Porcelumix? The reason is, of course, sad background that they will show in 1 to 2 slides. Yeah, that's another thing. It feels like, you know, like at the start of ZZZ, it didn't feel like slides. It felt more like a comic book strip. But yeah, now it feels like they're just showing a PowerPoint presentation all the time. I don't know. I guess it just feels like they brought their A game early on in the game's release, and now it just like, oh, okay. I mean, I've seen you do better, so why are you like this now? Child, leave. Oh, it's you.
From the defense force. There's a little kid here. Maybe he got stranded when the sacrifices suddenly appeared on the mountain road.
This is the kid that usually goes into the hollow to look for scraps.
All the way out here. Is your mom okay?
Don't tell me that sacrifice was your mom. Okay, no, he's smiling. Okay, that wasn't his mom.
The mountain path with Mello and Ayu, like we always do. It was hide and seek, and I hid inside that empty grocery store by the road.
Where are the other two then?
Monsters started crawling out of those boxes. The ones that make the sighing noises. There were monsters inside. Mello and Ayu ran down the mountain path back to Silum Bay, but I'm stuck here.
Well, let's just assume the other two kids made it out alive.
It's all right, Dante. The defense force is here. You're safe.
If this were another game, they would reveal that those two kids got killed. But this is ZZZ, so I have a good feeling.
Used to be a defense force soldier, just like you all.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He used to be?
What was his name again?
Just like your old comrades. Dante's uncle also died in the fall of the old capital 11 years.
Oh. Zoe's family have one of our old comrades, huh?
Old comrade? Is this gun lady one of my uncle's friends too?
No need to be so polite, kid. You can say it. Is this worm one of my uncle's friends too?
Right, kid? Your uncle and I?
She really is just a worm.
Whoa. You must be a super strong soldier. My uncle was really strong too. But
I don't know why, but this kid feels a little too positive for the current situation. Not that I want the kid to be crying, but it feels like he doesn't really grasp that we're in the middle of, you know, of a big battle. That this is supposed to be, this is supposed to be a life or death situation. Be safe with children, PC. Ah, you deleted it before I could read it all.
Like, if I found the bad guy who killed him, or the monster that hurt him, would you want me to kill them? Would that make you feel better?
Feel better.
I mean, the kid never met his uncle, right?
Gone too. But that won't bring my uncle back, right?
It doesn't feel like this is something they should be asking a child.
I think Uncle became a soldier 'cause
And two, you know, the kid never really met the uncle, so it's not like he has that much of a connection with the uncle.
Instead of fighting to hurt people, I want to be the kind of soldier who protects everyone.
Yeah, he just wants to be a soldier because he has like some kind of idolized image of his uncle in his head. He never actually met the guy.
You shouldn't get hurt and make your moms or your kids cry.
Yeah. Dante, you should go home now. Your mom is probably worried sick about you.
Should we be sending him back to Silum Bay? Wouldn't it be better to just have him evacuate with the others? I'm pretty sure Silum Bay is basically evacuated by now, right?
Probably waiting for me. I'd better get home fast.
We saved child NPC. Conclusion, revenge bad. You get it, children? Good. Genshin writers would be happy with this writing. It does feel like Genshin writing.
But people like Lorenz, back then and even now, how many kids have lost their families because of scum like that?
Captain.
Alright, let's keep moving.
It could just be because I haven't done their character mission, but it feels like for Obol Squad, the only deep interaction or like deep connection between Obol Squad is one between, you know, Trigger and Soldier 11, and that's only because like I did already play Soldier 11's character story, and you know, because Orphe and Magus are stuck together, so of course they'd have a deep bond. But Seed feels like she's disconnected from everything and everyone else. It doesn't feel like they're really selling her as a good character to me through the main story. Like, if you want to know why you will like her, you have to do her character story. You have to do extra homework. But again, it's not bad. They're all cute. They're all nice. They're all like pretty powerful units. It just doesn't feel as good as it used to be. As good as what we had back in the old days.
Your head with such baseless claims and slander, Captain Magus.
Please, General Lorenz. While I can still hold myself back, I just need you to answer me. Yes or no?
Why is that always the hardest question? Just answer yes or no. If you keep talking like that, we'll assume it's a yes.
Just an attempt to stir up trouble and cover up your unauthorized attack earlier.
Answer me, Lorenz.
No, it's bad. Yeah, it is kind of bad.
11 years ago, countless squads
Like at least with Trigger and Soldier 11 in season 1, I could see that Trigger was very, very worried for Soldier 11, especially during the whole Soldier Zero story arc. But yeah, it doesn't feel like they're actually friends with each other in Obol Squad. They feel like colleagues, which, you know, isn't a bad thing. At least they like each other.
War, politics, and the survival of this city are not problems that can be solved merely by you all pulling your triggers on the front lines.
Yeah, it can also be solved by guys like him taking photos during an evacuation.
Brain, if there's anything left of it in there to possibly comprehend such complicated matters. But I want to remind you of one thing. You're not here alone. Isn't Obel Squad standing with you?
That still wasn't a yes or a no.
That's an outright threat, General Lorenz. As the mayor's representative, I won't just stand here and let that slide.
Wise, you don't have any power in here.
I must say, naive fools really
Just shut up, Wise. just stand back, stand at the back of the line and keep quiet.
If you're that set on burning everything to take me out and won't consider your own future, then perhaps you should think about theirs. Don't be so selfish, Captain Magus. Even if it was me, so what? I didn't get where I am today by being noble and playing by the rules.
Before Lorenz brushes past Obel's Squad as he finishes speaking. No. Okay, Magus, okay.
Captain Magus.
Captain Magus, I understand how you feel. Even though it might sound a little cruel, I think you made the right call holding yourself back.
Yeah, at least wait until there are no witnesses.
You made a fair point. I have my squad members and the proxy counting on me. Acting recklessly wasn't an option.
Villains admitting their villainy when characters don't have any proof. Now all the children know that the villain is 100% a villain. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's when villains in movies or TV shows start going on a monologue on why they're doing all the bad things they do. You don't have to explain yourself, you know.
Accusations without evidence are just baseless slander against your superiors. We'll settle this later. After this operation, no one will be able to stop the defense force.
Magus is such a goofy little worm.
You're right, sir.
Oh,
No one can stop you from
speaking of
staying
villains.
Isolda. Why don't you come with me, Colonel? We can't leave our big hero behind.
Hero? All the soldiers who never made it out. The
Oh.
ones you abandoned. Weren't they also your stepping stones? Your heroes?
Ah! Oh, she actually did it! Oh, there's red blood! It's not gold! Where's she going?
Magus, the promise you couldn't bring yourself to keep. I kept it for you.
Where you going? Well, into the hollow, obviously, but what are you planning? You just killed Commander in front of witnesses! Isolde, you're supposed to be smart! Magus seemed to have taken quite a blow, but thankfully Orphe has been with her the whole time. Best not to interrupt Magus and Orphe right now. I should check on the others instead. Oh. Can I pause it? Okay, yeah, I don't need to pause it then. Hey, Chifo, you're here too. Okay, looks like this is a situation where... Oh, it's you. Well, what's her name? Zhao. It's another short Zhao. Okay. Well, I guess, yeah, this is a good time as any to pause the story then. The only good thing in the story was this cutscene. I guess 5 seconds or something good out of a 4-hour story isn't bad as a new standard for ZVZ. Yeah, I wasn't expecting blood. There was actually red blood. Did they... I mean, I know ZZZ has a slightly higher rating than the other games. Like, it's not... I'm pretty sure it's not, like, rated, R18, but it's not really rated, you know, PG like the others. But, red blood. Did they already clean up the body? There's not even any blood here anymore. But, okay, that was a good way to end things, I guess. That was a good way to end the stream. Someone died. On screen, kind of. We didn't see him get shot, but we saw the aftermath. We saw the red blood. Okay, I'm satisfied now. The bloodlust in me has been sated. Alright, then. Okay, so, I think that should be it for tonight. I feel like I'm really, really close to the end, so maybe, hopefully, I can finish the story by tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, so, Omar, if you're still there, Fane, if you're still there, thank you so much for joining in. Barracuda, thank you for staying until the very, very end. And you know what? It was nice talking about the story with you. I'm glad that we both can agree on most of the things. Because, yeah, sometimes it does feel like, maybe I'm just overthinking this. Maybe it's not that bad. But, you know, it's not bad. But it's also not as good as it could be. Let's just see. I still have to see how they'll end 2.2. And, you know, there's still hope for them making the story better in 2.3. We'll see. We'll see. I also still have to see how they drag Carol Arna into this. So, I guess I'll figure it out tomorrow then. So, until then, thank you again so much for joining me, you guys. I'll see you guys again tomorrow on Friday. And then, yeah, we'll all just have a good weekend, hopefully. Until then, you guys, thank you. Thank you again so much for joining me. Goodbye, Barracuda. Have a good night's sleep. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you again tomorrow. Goodbye. Bye bye. See you. Goodbye. Bye bye.